Hi everyone. It's Shlock Meister. Hi. Shh. I'm actually in my room, but my parents are asleep, and I don't want them to know that I'm doing this. Anyway, I'm under the covers. Hi guys. Well, hey, guess what? I don't know if anybody's gonna be able to see this. I actually have to go and put the link on the Facebook, so people will know where to find me. Bear with me for a minute. Oh, there's look at that lighting. You see my stir fry and watching the Mummy and the Monkey with their hairy, scary hangout, but they got cut short tonight. So I think I'd start early. Maybe they'll call in and we can talk about what happened. If not, they'll be back. Delicious. They'll be back next Friday at 10 p.m. either on YouTube or some other platform. Gosh, this shit will not stay. Let me see if I can get this stay. Okay. Gosh, I can't do everything under here. Anyway, I gotta get this link. I don't know if I can get this link. All right, bear with me, everybody. See, I don't know if that's the right link. How do people know? Yeah, right. There were two people that watched my thing today. It was called Shlock Fest. I'm still eating. Anyway, gosh, this link just says youtube.com/webcam. That can't be right. Let's see. I'll update. Bear with me, people. YouTube page. Watch the show. It's youtube.com/Shlock Meister. Man, it's hot underneath this. Did I get it right? No, I didn't even spell it right. There we go. Now my nose is running. And I'm not going to capture it. All right, well, this can all be edited out later. Hopefully, but let's save that. Let's see if anybody can go to my channel and see what I'm seeing. If I can see myself, then I'm in good shape. Okay. There's a link there. Click on it. My nose is running. I am live. It's a little bit of a delay.
My nose is running. I am live. It's a little bit of a delay.
Oh, no.
I am live.
I'm
It's a
talking
little bit of a
myself.
delay.
Oh my God! It's like a echo chamber. Oh my God! I hope you're not all hearing that. Hang on. Let me set this off. Okay, well there, that worked. Let me just go to Facebook. Let me put I know. You bear with me. Love right now. No, live right now. See, the problem is when I'm Shlock Meister, I can't read what I'm doing. Let me share that with myself. Man, it's hot under here. Share with somebody. Share me. All right, we're getting close. That's the problem. What the hell? Where did everything go? And whose idea was to eat while I'm doing this? That was ridiculous. Okay. You know, I think this food is making everything hot. My nose is running, and I have nothing to wipe it with. Really? Hang on. I'll be right back. Ugh. I'm calling. I'm coming. No, that's backwards. Oh gosh, everything's falling apart here. Okay, finally, I think I got it. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. That's it. That's it. I'm gonna get this closer to me. What? It's killing me here. I gotta go. One more thing. Cancel. You know, technology sucks, as we noticed tonight on the Mummy and the Monkey show. They don't want you. You can't just be something simple, you know. You have to make it complicated, and then, you know, the worst part of technology. Let me tell you right now. No, I ended up. Are you kidding me? That's the worst part of technology. I was just about to say that. Is that they ask you to change passwords and to do passwords and stuff, and then you can't remember your passwords. I can't remember my passwords. First of all, sometimes they don't let you do the same password. You know, because I entered an old password. I don't remember anymore all these passwords. All right, I think I'm ready to go here. Which would be a magic miracle. Is anybody watching? No, nobody's watching, but I did put it on there. All right, so I don't know. All right, well, if nobody's watching, then we're good to go for a little while. Let me double check and see again. You might hear something too late here, but see when I watch myself. It keeps going like it's like an echo chamber, and it keeps going. All right, well, that's it. I'm here. I'm live. I don't even need this light anymore. It's gonna be like spooky. I don't know anymore. What in the world? Hi, everybody. That's the way to do it. Hi, everybody. What? If nobody's watching, I see one person. Is that possible? Or is it me? All right. Well, I know that I was going to be too late with Shlock Meister beginning at midnight, right after the Mummy and the Monkey show on Friday night. But because their show ended early, I figured I would jump on and maybe try to see if I could explain to people what was happening. They were trying to show a real movie, even though they had a public domain movie, as far as I can tell. But YouTube kept shutting them down. They tried 3 times to show different scenes, and the third time YouTube shut them down completely. So basically, I mean, they had to kind of end early, and they went to Facebook to kind of tell their fans that they had a lot of people. They had at least like 40 people watching at the end there, and basically, you know, it just got cut off. YouTube was like trying to be mean with it or something. Let's see what's happening here. Okay. Is that me? I'm not talking though. What is that me? I'm not. No. No. I'm hot. This is hot. Hey, somebody's watching. Or is it me again? I think it's me watching myself twice. I don't know, it's not letting me see who's watching me. Maybe give myself a thumbs up? No. So, here we are, and it's, oh, I just lost somebody. So either that was me clicking off my other thing. Let's see if I'm watching again. Off my other thing. Let's see if I'm watching again. Off my other. No, I think I like. Oh, there. Oh, Thomas. Are you still there, Joe? I'll off the other one now. Joe, hi. You're the first person ever. Well, we had a test show, yes, I must say, but you're the first person ever to watch Too Late with Shlock Meister, and I'm here in my bedroom under the covers. I don't want anybody to hear me. Gosh, hey, we're celebrating Friday the 13th. And you might say, hey, it's not Friday the 13th, it's Friday the 20th. Well, that's the show's called Too Late, so, I was too late for that. And I was going to show the cover for the Nightmare on Elm Street 8 disc collection I have, but it's in the other room. But then I realized that that's not even the Friday the 13th movies, which would have been the theme of the Friday the 13th special, which I'm going to do. But basically, I was way off, but they did have Freddy versus Jason as the 8th disc. And of course, I didn't rewatch it. I wanted to rewatch it. Now, I had somebody else watching, but they just went away. Oh, well. Well, gosh, it's like a sweatbox in here. But hey, Joe, if you're still with me, tell me, what's your favorite Friday the 13th movie or Nightmare on Elm Street movie? It could be either or, since the category kind of overlapped. We're going to be talking about them. There were a lot of interesting things I learned watching all the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Some famous people started, early on in those movies, and I didn't even realize, Johnny Depp was in the first one. I kind of remembered that. Which is interesting because in the Friday the 13th movies, Kevin Bacon was in the first one. So each movie had like a future star in their cast early on. I think they both got killed off halfway through the movie. So I do remember the Kevin Bacon. Joe's going with the original Elm Street. There you go. And, Johnny Depp was a big part of that. And, he pretty much played himself, which is weird now that you watch him in everything else. He doesn't play himself anymore, but back then he had the feathered hair and he was like really cool. And he tried to help the girl, but of course she ended up succumbing to Freddy's fingers. Although at the very end of the movie, not to give a spoiler alert, but they do all kind of end up alive again. And they're in the car driving away, and the mother's waving goodbye from the porch, and then the convertible top on the car has a red and green stripe, very similar to somebody's sweater. They kind of get trapped in the car. The windows come up, and then the mother, who's waving goodbye, doesn't even realize anything is going wrong. She gets grabbed through the window by the clawed hand of Freddy himself. So, Joe, it's not late where you're at. It's still early. And you probably want to go watch something more exciting. So, but hey, it's great to have you here. And do you want to call in, Joe? You can be my caller. I could put you on, you'd have to call me off of Facebook, and then I would put you on, wow, look at that lighting. All I needed to do was turn my phone on. If you call me off of the Facebook page, then I could, somebody's trying to invite me out. Well, don't they know I got I got a show running? Oh, you were watching the new Lost in Space? I've only seen one episode. What's that, my hand? That's my arm? That's not what you want to see. I was trying to text, but this is not, texting time here. But hey, what do you think about that new Lost in Space? At first I thought, it's not the greatest, but then I kind of like the whole idea. I mean, all right, and I had